Incorporation of the Waverly Stone Company in Holland occurred April 20, 1887, 39 years after pioneer Henry D. Post found sand rock deposits on the Black River banks, a year after Holland was founded in 1847. The first practical use of the stone was in 1859 when a quantity was quarried in a rude way and moved in cows down the river to Black Lake, Lake Makatawa, for constructing the foundation and basement walls of Van Vleck Hall at Hope College, an 1892 Holland booklet revealed. Hidden just north of M21, and a few hundred yards northeast of 120th Avenue rests the placid, crystal-clear quarry reflecting more than a century-and-a-half old story of stone. In 1940, Holland City News editor Ben Mulder wrote, "Today the old quarry is lake filled with pure spring water, and has been in the Van Duren family since 1927. Former Holland Mayor John Roost bought the quarry in 1867 and used several thousand cords for pier ballasts at the harbours of Holland, Grand Haven and Saugatuck. Later, some stone was quarried for foundation walls at Holland. Until 1885, the place was called Roost's Pit or Roost's Stone Quarry. Fillmore Bird and Albert Bird bought the quarry in 1885 and sold it in 1887 to Henry and John Post, W. J. Garrett and H. H. Pope, who changed the name to Waverly Stone Company. Dr. O. E. Yates joined them in 1892. The office was on the second floor at 31 West 8th Street. Operations commenced in 1887 with construction of a half-mile of sidetrack connecting the Chicago and West Michigan Railroad, erecting a derrick for loading cars and putting in a steam gang saw. In 1888, a 15-ton derrick and another gang saw were added. By 1891, the company made extensive improvements, uncovering a large area of stone, building a new mill and adding 2 Merriman screw saw gangs and another 15-ton derrick, the booklet reported. The Tower Clock Building at 190 South River Avenue, present location of Home & Company, is probably the best-known use of Waverly Stone in Holland. Graves Hall on the Hope College campus is another example, plus a home at 225 West 11th Street. The pilaster stripes are unique to Waverly Stone and are on the faces of several downtown Holland edifices. Waverly Stone takes its name from the geological formation of stone known as Waverly Sandstone from its development in Ohio at Waverly and the quarries at Berea and Amherst, the 1892 publication said. Waverly Road, or now 120th Avenue north of M21, also took its name from the quarry location. Reportedly the rock here was fine-grained uniform bluish-gray silicious sandstone, entirely free from the iron pyrites that discolor the stone from some of the quarries in this formation. Mulder wrote, "The deepest place in the pit was 75 feet. Pumps had to be used constantly to keep the water down so marketable stone could be reached. The pit is about 4 acres in area and 90 feet wide at its widest part." The quarry business flourished until the 1920s but was discontinued, as the adoption of cement blocks for use in construction work here brought the ultimate death of the stone quarry.